Hello again, class 187. All right. Every day, the number gets bigger. Okay. It's a strange phenomenon. The numbers grow. The classes grow. Your English grows. Your English is getting better. Little by little, your English is getting better. You're improving. You're progressing. You're advancing. You're getting better. You're improving. You're advancing. You're progressing, you're getting better. Every day, all right. Yes, how many pencils did I throw to you yesterday? You threw 4 pencils to me yesterday. Yeah. Did I throw any pencils at you? No, Richard, you didn't throw any pencils at me. Yes. Remember, to throw at is violent. To throw to is toma. All right. So I didn't throw any pencils to you. Well, I didn't throw any pencils at you yesterday, but I threw 4 pencils to you yesterday. Yes, or I threw you 4 pencils, but you didn't catch them. Marta caught 1, but she dropped 3. Butterfingers, see, dedos de mantequilla se le van. Butterfingers. She caught 1. Al vuelo. Not bad, but she missed or she dropped. You know, you drop. That's to drop. En español se dice se me cayó, como si fuera culpa del lápiz. Se me olvidó, se me cayó, se me rompió. No, I dropped it, I broke it, I forgot it. We assume responsibility for our actions. Okay. How many presents did you get for Christmas last year? Last Christmas, how many presents did I get? Aquí get, claro, get asusta a la gente. Vamos a ver get en profundidad en este curso. Pero todavía no. We're going to use it, but we're not going to explain everything. All right. But don't be afraid of the verb to get. No muerde. It doesn't bite. Okay? Get doesn't bite. To get is conseguir, obtener y mucho más cosas, pero también es recibir. Yesterday I got 2 letters in the mail. How many presents did you get for Christmas last year? I think I got 3 presents. A red tie, a blue tie, and a white tie. Wow, ties, yeah. Yeah, I was going to strangle the people with ties, okay? No, I don't remember. I think I got 3 or 4 presents for Christmas last year. How many presents did you get for your birthday, for your last birthday? I didn't get any presents. No, I didn't get any presents for my birthday. How many presents did you get for your birthday when you were a little boy? Well, when I was 10 years old, 9 years old, 7 years old, I probably got about 8 presents for my birthday. How many presents did you get for Christmas when you were little? About the same. I got 8 presents and my sister got 8 presents. So there were at least 16 presents under the tree. I remember one year my sister said to me, I was 6 or 7 years old and she was 9 or 10, said, hey, Ricky, my name was Ricky, tonight I will come and wake you up and we'll go to the living room to catch Santa Claus when he comes. And I was ready. I said, wow, we're going to try to catch Santa Claus. Because in the American tradition and in England, in Great Britain, Santa Claus comes during the night of the 24th to the 25th, and he comes down the chimney. My house didn't have a chimney in Houston. It's never cold in Houston sometimes, but he comes anyway, with or without a chimney. And we both woke up the next morning saying, huh. But the following year, we got up. Yeah, and I still remember that night. My sister came and, wake up. And I woke up. And we tiptoed up the puntillas. We went to the living room to try to catch Santa Claus in the act. To catch him in the act, But it was too late. He had already come. And there were presents all under the tree, because before, there are no presents. The tradition in my generation was to decorate the tree, everything, but no presents. And the presents appear on the morning of the 25th. And the children go crazy, of course. But the presents were already there. And I remember there were some stilts leaning against the wall. Stilts son zancos. And I remember that. Yes. So, and then I got a lot of presents that day, that Christmas. Where did you hear the news about the accident? About the accident with Inés Garcia? I heard the news about 2 weeks ago. I heard the news. To hear. Hear, heard. I heard. Yes, I heard. I haven't heard. Did you hear? Did you hear any jokes yesterday? No, I didn't hear any jokes yesterday. Did you hear any jokes last week? I'm sure I heard at least one joke last week. I mean, every week I hear a joke. So I'm sure that last week I heard, at least heard. Los Británicos, I heard at least one joke. I heard at least one joke last week. How many gifts did you buy? For whom? For Marta. I didn't buy any gifts for Marta. Poor Marta. Well, I'll buy a gift for her next Christmas. Or for her birthday. When's your birthday, Marta? Her birthday's in, she says 2. I think it means February, right? February? Yeah? Okay. What day in February? 17th. She does. I suppose that means 17, right? February 17th. All right. Well, that's next year. I'll buy you a present. I'll get you a present. I'll buy you a present. But I didn't buy a present last February. Sorry, Marta. I didn't buy. But I bought a present for my wife. I bought a present for my children on their birthday. I bought those pencils. Well, Marta bought those pencils. And then I paid Marta. She bought the pencils. But the company paid for the pencils. I didn't buy this telephone. My son gave it to me as a Christmas present. All right, buy, bought, buy, bought. Every day I buy, yesterday I bought. Every day I hear, yesterday I heard. Every day I get, yesterday I got. Every day I throw, yesterday I threw. Through, se pronuncia igual que a través de. You remember Inés was driving her car through the narrow streets in the center of Seville. Through, a través de. El pasado de arrojar, lanzar por el aire is to throw. Through. Every day I meet, yesterday I met. Every day I choose, yesterday I chose. Every day I drive, yesterday I drove. Every day I every day I set. Yesterday I set es lo mismo. Every day I set my alarm clock. Yesterday I set my alarm clock. Every day I wear. Yesterday I wore. Every day I lose. Yesterday I lost. Every day I feel. I feel good. I feel good. Every day I feel. Yesterday I felt. And every day I do. And yesterday I did. Michael Johnson. Finally. El Chico. Michael Johnson. He's a good basketball player. He's a good baseball player, and he's a good American football player. But his best sport, his number one sport, is basketball. Very good basketball player. Are you ready? Sábado pasado aquí. Last Saturday, Michael Johnson was the star of his basketball team. They were playing in the regional finals. Okay, las finales regionales del estado de Nebraska, supongo. They were playing in the regional finals. His team won the game easily. All right. The final score was 67-42. Wow. They destroyed the other team. The other team was the favorite to win the game. Strange, but it's true. The other team was the favorite to win the game. But Michael set, como fijar el despertador, Michael set a team record, como yo marco un récord mundial cada día con este programa. Michael set a team record and a record for the state of Nebraska. This kid. All right. He scored 41 points during the game. 16 points in the first half and 25 points in the second half. The next day, his picture was in the Lincoln newspaper with a long article about the game. Michael made 7 baskets. Siete encestes. Michael made 7 baskets in the first 3 minutes of the second half. And only 2 of his points during the game were free throws. Tiros libres. Free throw. Throw, free throw. From the free throw line. He scored 41 points. And only 2 of those points were free throws. All the rest were normal 2-point or 3-point baskets. All right. Yes. The next day, after Michael read the article, he started to receive phone calls from some of his friends. He also received a phone call from the basketball coach at the high school he was going to attend next year. The coach told Michael that he was going to watch the next game between Michael's school and the Omaha Buffaloes. The coach told Michael that the Buffaloes were the best basketball team in Nebraska at the middle school level. Michael wasn't worried. He knew that the Buffaloes were not a good defensive team. Michael planned to play the same way as in the last game. He was sure that with a little luck, un poco de suerte, his team was going to win. His father agreed with him, but his mother told him that he needed to concentrate more on his studies and less on basketball. All right. Last Saturday. What happened last Saturday? Well, Michael Johnson was the star of the team. He was the star of the team. Yes. Where were they playing? ¿Dónde jugaban? I don't know where. Physically, I don't know where. Maybe in Lincoln, maybe in Omaha, maybe somewhere else. But they were playing in the regional finals. You see, in Nebraska, there are different regions. And first they have the regional tournament, Torneo Regional. They have the regional tournament. And the winners of the different regional tournaments go to the finals. But there are only 2 regions in Nebraska because the population of Nebraska is not very high. They have the region west and the region in the east. The region in the east, the most important city is Omaha. And the region in the west, the most important city is Lincoln. But Lincoln isn't in the west of Nebraska. Lincoln is more or less in the east, not too far from Omaha. But the rest of Nebraska is practically depopulated. In the rest of Nebraska, there's only corn and cows. Vacas y maíz. And so Lincoln is because of demographic reasons, is in the western region. And Omaha is in the eastern region. So, and apparently the best team in the western region is Michael's school. And the best team in the eastern region is the Omaha Buffaloes. All right. Los Búfalos de Omaha. The Omaha Buffaloes. So last Saturday, he was the star. They were playing in the regional finals. The finals. His team won the game. Really? Did they win the game? Did they win? Yes, they won. They won the game. Was it a close game? Close. Close. Close significa cerca. Yes, but it also means reñido. Un partido muy reñido. We say a close, very close. No, it wasn't a close game. Oh, really? Did Michael's team win easily? Yes, they won easily. Was that a surprise? Yes, it was a big surprise. Why was it a surprise? It was a surprise because the other team was the favorite. The favorite, el favorito. ¿Qué significa? Well, what does favorite mean? Well, favorite means favorito. Preferido, yes. But favorite has a second meaning. In sports means el que se espera ganar. For example, if the Real Madrid plays against Recreativo de Ellín, well, Real Madrid is a favorite, of course. Ellín is a town, an important town in Albacete, on the way to Alicante. All right, Ellín. But if Real Madrid plays Recreativo de Ellín, well, clearly Real Madrid is the favorite. That means el equipo que se espera que gane, que espera que todos piensen que va a ganar. It's the favorite. So, despite the fact, ¿eso qué significa? Despite es a pesar de. Y cuando decimos en inglés a pesar de qué, we say in English a pesar del hecho de que. Y es obligatorio insertar el hecho de que. In spite of the fact that, y la palabra that aquí es obligatoria también. In spite of the fact that the other team was the favorite, Michael's team won easily. Yeah, really, yeah. What was the score? Excuse me? What was the score? Score? What does score mean? A score means el resultado deportivo, the score. 2-2, 5-1. What was the score? Score. The score was 67-42. Wow, 67-42. Complete destruction. A little bit, yeah. Yeah, the final score was 67-42. And you say the other team was the favorite. That's right. That's right. That's right. In efecto, así es. That's right. That's right. The other team was the favorite, but in spite of that, or despite that, they lost. They were destroyed. Yes, Michael's team destroyed them. All right. Said, but did Michael play well? Poh. He played very, very well. Really. How? Well, he set a team record. So, marcó un récord del equipo. Yeah, he set a team record. He also set a state record for Nebraska, for middle school. Michael goes to a middle school. Now, in the United States, middle school is usually year 6, 7, and 8. Now, when I was in school many years ago, the concept middle school didn't exist. We had junior high school. Elementary school, kindergarten to year 6, junior high, 7, 8, 9, high school, 10, 11, 12. Now, I think in most states it's kindergarten to year 5 is elementary school, primary school, or grade school. Middle school is 6, 7, 8, and high school is 9, 10, 11, 12. Michael is in his last year of middle school. Next year, he will change to a high school for the last 4 years of his secondary education. So, and he's he's one of the best basketball players, maybe the best, in Nebraska. There's another player who's more famous than Michael, who is also in his last year of middle school. His name is Ricky Tanner, and he plays for the Omaha Buffaloes. He's the point guard. Point guard is la base, juega de base. He's for the Omaha Buffaloes. In our next story about Michael, we will meet Ricky Tanner. And he's considered the best player in Nebraska. But now, after this game, maybe Michael is considered the best or the second best player in Nebraska. In the game last Saturday, he scored 41 points. That's a record for middle school in Nebraska. So he set the record for the number of points in a game for middle school players, 41 points. Now, when did he score these points? Well, during the game. Yes, but how many points did he score in the first half? In the first half, he scored 16 points. How many points did he score? Did he score? Fíjate como le digo yo did he. How many points did he score in the second half? He scored 25. He scored 25 points in the second half. Wow. Yes. Did the local newspaper mention him? Oh, yeah. Not only did they mention him, the local newspaper, the Lincoln newspaper, published an article about the game. And there was a photograph of Michael shooting. Yeah, in the Lincoln newspaper. Yeah. Yes. There was a picture of me in the Tulsa, Oklahoma newspaper when I was 18. Yeah. Winning a race. Not a basketball game, but winning the 400 meters. So, the next morning, there was a picture of Michael in the newspaper. Was there an article about the game? Yes, there was a long article. This is the finals, the regional finals. And there are only 2 regions, which means the state finals for Nebraska are in 1 or 2 weeks. The state finals. Yes, with Ricky Tanner against Michael Johnson. All right. So, how many baskets did Michael make? I don't know. 41 points. I don't know exactly how many baskets were 2-point shots or 3-point shots. Yes. But he made 7 baskets in the first 3 minutes of the second half. Can you believe it? He made 7 jump shots. Yeah. 7 baskets in the first 3 minutes. That's difficult. Yeah, he's a phenomenon, este chico, this little boy. Ahí está. Yeah, yeah, you can see him playing here. And he made 7 baskets in the first 3 minutes of the second half. How many of his points were free throws? Only 2. That means of the 41 points that he made, or he scored, only 2 points were free throws. Now, free throw is only 1 point, so he made 2 free throws. Maybe he missed some free throws. You know, sometimes when you're standing at the free throw line, yeah, you miss. And maybe he missed some free throws, I don't know. But he only made 2 free throws during the game, which means 39 of his points were normal points. All right. Did Michael read the article? Yes, he read the article the next day. Yes, all right. Did he receive any telephone calls? Yes, of course. A lot of friends called him. Hey, Michael, hey, you're in the newspaper, man. You're going to be famous. Yeah. Friends of his, friends of mine know, and friends of yours know, but friends of his called him to congratulate him on the game. Congratulate on, no congratulate for. They called him to congratulate him on the game. Okay, so only his friends. No, another person called him. Who? Who called him? Who else? ¿Quién más? Who else called him besides his friends? Besides? What does besides mean? Además de. ¿Cómo lo has dicho? Who else? Además, who else called Michael? Who else called him besides his friends? A man. Oh, very good. Yeah. Well, what man called him? The coach, the high school coach. You see, next year, Michael will move to a new school. high school. And of course, he'll play basketball there. The coach in the high school went to the game and was watching the game, the regional finals for the middle school, because he knew that some of these boys next year were going to be members of the basketball team in the high school. And so the coach called him. Yes, yes. What did he say? Well, he said he was going to watch the next game, the finals, between Michael's school and the Omaha Buffaloes. Oh, yeah. What did he say? What did the man say about the Omaha Buffaloes? Well, he said they were considered the best team in Nebraska. Is it true? I don't know. I'll tell you in the next class.